Okay, it's streaming now. Um, and yeah. So I guess the goal here is to um build a set of explicit like ways of playing in disadvantage that people can rely on that are more interesting than just like sharking or backing up. Or at the very least that like we understand when it's better to do which. Um Bob, what's like the closest how do you want to think about disadvantage?
Uh, I think the hardest thing about disadvantage is probably knowing how much to give up. Because if you mess up, um, uh, it's really easy to like lose a little more when you're in disadvantage. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
If you if you're too greedy.
yeah, to make this
So I'd like to know how much exactly how much to give up. As soon as we get into a certain state, we're like, okay, let's give up this much,
okay.
and then maybe we will make less mistakes that way. What do you think?
I think that makes sense. And I guess the context through which we can think of that is like what what resources do you still have? Because I think the tricky part is trying to understand what resources we still have that are worth using in
Yeah.
disadvantage, I guess. Um, and like thinking
There's a lot
about
of factors. It's not just about. I mean, you can determine the time, but the timing that would depend on like exactly what kind of things you have.
yeah,
Even on the maps actually, because like maybe some maps don't allow you to defend from certain places. Well, I mean all of them do, but
yeah, all of them are like that. Okay, so I guess we can start. Do I even have any good sets? Oh fuck, we played way too much open. Oh, okay, I still
that's
have
fine.
these. I should really pin these next time.
But we still have the TC Miko Mark game, so that's pretty good.
That's true. Man, we should not have lost any of these. What a meme. Okay, that's all I have, right? The rest is just oh no, I have this. What is this? Oh, this. But that's with
What was that?
that's minus you. That was a Sendoki set. I mean, I should
That's
review
fine.
it because if we're trying to get Kelp to
I
play
want to
better.
know
Yeah.
because to me, I've always taken the easy way out on defense. If I was playing Charger, then it would just be to
Leave.
pretty safely try to kill somebody, and if I failed at that,
They just
then
keep
we lost.
pushing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is
how do
this the
we
game?
this is the game where I challenge top right and whiff a try, and Stan dies raw try strikes at the beginning, and you guys fight a guy on like a 52 gallon left and just all fucking die, and Blop doesn't want to. Blop doesn't want to like back out properly when they're jumping across, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so I guess what we're trying to build is a systematic, like, not a set of rules, because set of rules is probably too strict. But okay, Blop, make a section called like options or something,
Okay.
where basically we can just start creating a list of like meaningful things you can do when we're in disadvantage, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, right? Because we get into situations where um people. Well, I feel like. Hmm. Well, the first thing I worry about is whether people on this team even like. No, I think we're mature enough to like recognize when it's like, oh, okay, the situation is bad. We need to do something. Um, but I
Yeah.
feel like most people either just like hard commit to staying up and sharking, or just like run all the way the fuck away, or only like run part of the way away. Um, and
Uh,
I don't I don't know if there's something more interesting to be done when you have less players in the enemy team, but there's got to be something, right? Like,
and we don't always convert off of random picks at the beginning.
yeah. Well, I mean, Evie gets two here, but okay. So I guess we should first establish at what point we are confident. Well, okay, hold on. I guess the first line we need to draw is at what point this switches from a disadvantage where you should just keep engaging in the team fight like it's neutral versus when like the gap has swung far enough that you need to be taking proactive countermeasures to like save yourself, if that makes sense. Is that a
Oh,
useful distinction
between what?
between like just keep fighting versus like okay, we need to like figure out how to survive.
Mm.
Right, because there are team fights where like one of your teammates goes down, but you've already hit somebody, and you're just gonna keep fighting because you think
Yeah.
you'll get the kill, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I guess it would be good to define at what point we consider ourselves to be at a meaningful disadvantage, where you shouldn't be going for the kinds of plays you would go for in neutral anymore, which we haven't established or defined yet. So whatever.
Yeah. What are those weird sounds?
Those are trash strikes.
Oh.
Oh, you guys have game sound. Okay. Well, this seems pretty bad. Actually, no, it's not. This is fine. What the hell is going on the right side?
I'm fighting, but I'm not dying, but I'm not actually hitting anything.
Yeah, okay, I need to see this from your perspective and my perspective. See, the problem, so this is one of those situations where it's tricky because it's like on paper, right? Like this is still a 3v3. This is technically seems like it should be neutral, but
Yeah.
like because of the fact that we are both bottom the way we are and Stan is dead, like somehow
Yeah.
this is already losing, and I don't know how I was supposed to know it was already losing. That makes
I
sense.
don't know. Let me see from your perspective.
I guess I'm not even
Oh, it's not
looking.
like you. It's not like you intentionally picked the fight. You didn't even
Yeah.
look at the squeezer.
Yeah, I didn't know the squeezer was there. Hmm.
So the way you had to react to strikes by running forward, as you were in kind of an awkward position to run backward.
Well, I mean, I do run forward, but then I run forward into a try.
Well, yeah. Like here,
Like, there's no way for me to
I
know
don't
at
know.
this point that I shouldn't be. Can I win this?
I mean, if they
No.
just threw their strikes, they're probably going to expect you to rush. Only if we
Yeah.
ever lose if we throw strikes and somebody rushes us. Yeah, maybe if we're bad.
We
It's like
lose when
that's like
no one's
the
defending me and I shoot the striker, or like this, they come after me specifically. But yeah, I guess the disadvantage for me here is just the fact that I got striked forward, which means I'm not in a good position. So then that probably means I
Sure.
should just be immediately trying to what?
Let's back up a bit more. When you threw your strikes. First, if you could have told. So look at the map.
Curious if I could have what?
Like, and tell what they're doing. Okay, well, somebody's farming on the left side. They got their strikes. So you probably could have reacted by running backwards.
Really?
But
Where?
everybody was still.
I don't know.
The strikes came out.
Yeah, but where am I
Although they
supposed to
did try to
run?
cut you off.
Yeah, they cut me off. I don't know where I'm supposed to. Like, from my perspective, right? It makes sense that I'm running forward with these strikes, I think.
Sure.
Because I cleared their stack. I don't want to run backwards because, as far as I'm concerned, the T-Tech is already, like, booking it close. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't feel confident. Plus, I don't know if there's a strike behind me, which, you know, Stan is in the middle of dying too.
Yeah.
So I guess it's unclear. What am I supposed to do then? I guess not challenge right. Do I know that there's a squeezer on left? Hold on. Yes, I do. In theory, I could see it. I don't think I was looking there, but I could know. I guess I should run forward here and jump out.
At this point, jumping. Yeah. If you saw the squeezer, you could also have ran behind them, but that's always really risky.
Yeah, I don't
Just
I
gonna
don't
turn
think,
around
even
and
if I knew the squeezer was there, I don't think I should be going for that. And I can see that there's definitely
Yeah.
no one bottom right because they didn't paint it for shit. But I mean, yeah, I had no idea the squeezer was here. I remember thinking that during the game, like, where the hell did the squeezer come from? But I guess things were bad as soon as Stan died. But
Yeah. I really don't like this right side position. Even in solo, when I was using it, like, waiting for somebody to come for me.
well, then what do you want to do?
Go on stack and then shoot it through mid.
Why aren't you doing that? Oh, because I've been going there.
Because this is the plan we had. The plan we had.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to paint this side or something.
Yeah, you are. Okay, well, hold on. Let's watch this from your perspective. We're getting slightly derailed. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to paint substantially more before dropping like this. I think.
But yeah, normally I do 3 lines
It
on the
would
side,
be
but I didn't expect the squeezer to drop so soon.
There's no reason for
feel
you to
like
not
you-
just paint the bottom side. Like, that's the whole point of you going this here, is to paint the right side of bottom
Okay.
so that they can't use it. So, I mean, I think you give them the opportunity to drop by not painting anything. Because there's no way this squeezer lives down here if that's orange.
if that's orange, yeah.
And I don't think you have a good argument for why you couldn't do that. Because, I mean, you were literally just, like, shooting shots for fun into mid right now. Like, 7 of those shots are, like, just shot for fun into mid, I feel like.
Yeah.
I love shooting at splash walls.
Yeah. I think maybe you misunderstood the opening plan. Because that's not the way. Because the way I play this, Blop, is I drop far right, like all the way to the far right, and then I paint over, like, the entire bottom right side. And sometimes I'm even poking from the bottom right. Right?
I've done that a few times in solo. I really hate being bottom right though.
Why?
I don't like shooting up. Their hitboxes are smaller and easier for them to drop on me.
Drop on you from where? If you're all the way
If I
on
hit
like
them
the
once, they can also run away. Also, if I'm not really doing anything. I'm just waiting.
Okay. So you would rather go our stack and
So that when things go sour, then I can still control it.
hmm. I guess we have to decide generally whether we'd rather have me be in dicier positions or you be in dicier positions.
I'd
'Cause-
rather be in dicier position as the person who benefits most from your pick.
Benefits most from what?
If you're in dicier situations and like keep getting picked off, like if the squeezer drops and gets you at the start of the game, then we're really fucked because I'm not gonna have any like extra move like places to go to.
Yeah. But it is true that Blop has more options than disadvantage. See, the problem with sending me on this, so I think somebody has to go on this right side, or we're just making really bad use of the paint available to us. Right? Like, that's where the T-Tech on their team goes, but that's because we have I guess technically.
Normally, when I go stack, I actually love dropping on the left side to try and shoot whoever's there.
Yeah, that's true.
I scare them in mid first, and then and then I look to see if the person on left is well protected. If they're not, I
Yeah,
just drop and try to get them really quick.
yeah. Hmm.
And then the correct response to that would be to try to work around me.
Yeah. I guess, okay. So maybe that's a paradigm shift we need to do in neutral. Yeah, we can do that as a paradigm. So this is separate. But just keep this in mind that maybe any plan that involves you going somewhere that's like not great for you on opening. Well, actually, here's an example. Right side on ink blot, right?
Yeah.
We've been sending you.
Still don't know if
right-
I'm playing that one correctly, by the way. I always take like 20 years to drop. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. They're not gonna drop. But does that mean you're not gonna like push the right side if I'm up there? But does that mean when should I drop right? I just a lot, and then I
Well,
drop.
but like, what are you doing? What do you do on left side?
On left side.
If you don't go
ink
right
blot?
on that map, what are you doing?
I always go right. I just thought that when you said right, you meant the top right. I thought that we said that at one point.
But you don't go top right. Always.
I do go top right.
Sometimes you go plat right.
Yeah, because I forgot to go top right.
Well, I don't care whether you're top right or
Right.
plat right. I just
Right is
need
right is like what I normally do
because I told you to or because you want to.
because I want to.
If you were in solo, what would you do?
Go plat right,
Okay.
and I just chill there painting until I can try to push the right side, clear them out.
Right. Okay. So that one's fine. What other openings have we given you? Hagglefish left. What
Yeah,
else?
but that one makes sense to me.
Right? That one makes sense, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
it's
should
not
put
as dramatic. I'm still shooting up, but it's not that dramatic. Also, shooting up on hat is really different. Also, I'm not necessarily shooting on hat. So the other up would be like shooting
in a minute.
the I don't know what you call it. Yeah, but it's not really shooting up. That's like a normal fight. I don't mind that.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the idea that I can paint the far left and then take a wider route
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. So we need to find you creative positions. Okay. Well, now we're talking about neutral, but like we should find you creative positions in neutral to play the opening. So maybe you're not supposed to go right on this map. I wish we'd talked about it sooner, but
Yeah, it feels bad in solo. kept dying to or like doing nothing against E leaders.
Right. I think that generally speaking, we should pay more attention to what you do in solo than to what I do in solo.
Okay.
Because you're the weapon with more leverage in almost all situations. And I'm more
Okay.
flexible. And if I'm getting jumped on right side, then maybe I need to play just obnoxiously safe.
Yeah.
And find ways to play those positions. Anyway, so yeah, I think you should start just going where you want on opening everywhere. And if it's not,
Okay.
if you don't feel like you're doing anything, then we can change it. But I mean, if you feel like you're not doing anything
Yeah.
here, then you should go back to
Because my
the,
initial Hacklefish thing, which randomly shooting into mid, was like, okay, that wasn't like too good either.
yeah. That's a good jump. I mean,
So EV got 2. What does that mean for us?
yeah, is it good
it
for
means that-
Eevee to get to there as opposed to something else?
Yes. I don't think he can really hide it.
When I'm already up here, they strike. So I
Yeah.
don't know I'm here.
Well, if I don't think those are like the best 2 kills he can get because I don't think he can I don't think he can hide if we all die, and then there's still 4 of them.
I disagree. Like I don't. Okay, so this kill, great, fine. This
Well,
kill,
now I can't.
I don't think you needed to full challenge this.
2 of you are still alive.
Yeah,
I don't know why I wouldn't. If I get 2, then I've just traded Stan and myself, and it's still a 2v2.
I guess.
That's fine.
Okay.
Fight.
So then the issue here is individually I have to know that Stan died. So what am I supposed to do? So I throw my strikes, no one goes with them, which I think is a product of the fact that Blop's in the middle of nowhere. Then I drop because I think I can go to their stack, which I am realizing now if I was faster I could have. Because the try did actually drop. But how do I play this? As soon as I get hit. Yeah, I just don't know the squeezers behind us though. Like I guess I could look at the edge of my screen. But I mean,
Yeah, that's fine. You didn't expect it.
yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna. I guess this is like whatever. This is one entire like neutral engagement. Like I don't think there's a clearly defined moment at which we have a reactable disadvantage. I guess. Now here. So now we know that we should be in disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Because we burned stuff. We didn't we burned the same amount of strikes as they did. But we didn't get anything and they got all of mid. And
Also, at the point, I'm looking for the Zuka.
yeah, no, you have to be looking for the Zuka. So, okay, what can we do here? So I guess this is like the first kind of disadvantage. So I guess make a new section for this. That's like,
Yeah.
right, it's like types of disadvantage situations here.
By the way, was I supposed to write anything for options?
Let me see. I mean, I guess we don't really need to. We can just put things as they go in. Okay. So, let's see. We have.
I have an idea now that I'm looking at the top view.
Wait, hold on. So this is what kind of how do we want to what characterizes the disadvantage we're currently in? It's like a first wipe, like opening wipe kind of
Yeah.
situation.
Which means they're just traded 1-for-1 specials, and I got to jump out against a squeezer. And Eevee got 2, so I don't think there's any like special differences except that maybe probably Zuko is better than Chumps. on
Yeah.
this
So we probably trade. Well, I'm trying to create a more general category.
I feel like they have the positional advantage because they get to be under the ledge.
Well,
And they
yes.
get to they have,
But hold on, Blum. Like I'm trying to. Okay, so you probably traded 1-for-1 specials. Probably may have gotten some picks. We are in spawn, but they probably have not painted all of mid yet.
oh, they also got to paint the map.
Well, that's true of any wipe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we're all coming from spawn. They probably have not painted all of mid yet. But they do have. They got to free time to paint and will likely get special momentum, right?
Yeah.
That's true of like any wipe on opening or retake, honestly.
Yeah.
Right? Like the general issue is like all the specials went out, probably. We're all coming from so the fact that we wipe means that we're all coming from spawn. So that eliminates a whole bunch of like creativity with like positioning at super jumps, right?
Yeah.
The fact that it was a early wipe or like on their retake means that they haven't painted the whole map, right? So this is different than like if we were trying to retake and then we wiped, right? Because in that situation, like the whole fucking map would be blue, which is not the case here. And then like you said, like since we all died, they got plenty of free time to get specials, so they're gonna get their specials first. So then those are all things we need to play around, right?
Oh, you know, the reason the map isn't more blue is because Eevee got 2 of them.
Yes, but I would say that in most in like if we fully wiped and nobody on their team died, like we did something horribly wrong.
Yeah.
We probably got some picks. Yeah. Okay. You still with us, Funky Eevee?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the question is, what can we do here? All right, what's your idea, Blob? From this view.
Well, I see that the left stack is unpainted. Chumps, I really hate throwing them out if I can't drop with them. So probably instead of going top right, I could have chumped in so that we can go left under our stack. The chance will be between us and them. And yeah, I like that fight better than doing whatever the hell from top right, like throwing fizz.
Okay, so then let's ask ourselves whether that's something you could have really played around. See, because I don't.
Well, I just thought of it.
No, but it's more about like, do you have the information available? Like, so
Yes,
here's
I
the
can always
thing.
look
So
at that.
so here's the thing, right? So one idea is okay, we just wiped on opening, but like they haven't secured everything yet, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we want to, if there's any like strong areas left in mid that they didn't secure yet, maybe we want to rush those immediately, right?
Yes.
So then
I can the logic I think you could logically figure it out because there's no way in hell whoever's not on tower is targeting at mid. They're gonna be covering the left side. One of them
yeah.
is on tower. of them died, so they're gonna be jumping back into somebody. So that means I don't think that means we can reasonably guess where they are. At the very least, there's no way the squeezer ever goes anywhere besides the left side, right? Their Zuka is more useful there. I'd
No,
rather
they
they
could
be
they
shooting.
could go they could go. Yeah, no, because they have to clear left side. Well, okay, let's put it this way: if they weren't on right side, then we would just push right side.
Yeah.
Like Stan could do the thing that I was talking about, where he wraps far bottom right and then drops right. Right.
Yeah.
My question is, does it make sense for Stan to rush to our stack? Who has license if they see our stack unpainted or like still available like that? Who has license to go there?
I can do that. Why not? I mean, I guess he has the. Wait, no, he doesn't even have crab. I feel like that's something he should think about.
So I guess
Like,
anyone.
how is he gonna normally defend? How is he gonna defend normally? Like, he's gonna farm his strikes and then he's gonna throw bombs on tower.
I guess drop. Well, to me, he can still drop right and challenge tower directly, but
That doesn't. Why would dropping right work?
well, because the problem with dropping left is that. Okay, let's watch this. Let's suppose. Like, what stops anyone from rushing him? I guess because he can keep going further away on left side and distracting, right?
Yeah. Well, he has like the entire area. If I'm on the right side, if you're top right, then you're sitting duck to a lot of things. If you're bottom right, you're still very limited.
Yeah, so his mistake, I guess, is that he doesn't go fast enough. Because now he can't, right? Now that the T-Tech is up
Yeah,
there, he
yeah.
definitely can't go
Yeah.
there anymore. But he could have opened
He
his
had to
map.
like be thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to have his map open as he's respawning and thinking about, like, are they leaving any holes in their position that I can exploit?
Yeah.
I
But
do
it's
that,
not
I
a very
think.
natural thing to think. Yeah. Evie.
No. It's like I do that because that's what my weapon does.
Yeah, that's like Eevee's
He
entire.
has other options, so he hasn't had to rely on it, so he hasn't worked on it.
Yeah. I think he figures he can, if it's solo queue, then eventually the other team's gonna throw. Then,
Yeah.
That is his
Probably the
best
same
play,
for
though,
me.
right?
On the left.
Yeah,
Him going bottom left fast, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that helps the rest of us.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
came to me in a dream.
It's not like he can
Yeah.
do anything about the people under right at this point since we wiped.
Yeah. So then, who can go
If-
for
if
it?
some-
People who can
The
go.
other team. The other team is losing to a sword dropping right, then that's not kind of plan I want to formulate.
I don't know. I feel like
When-
sword is pretty annoying to. Well, I guess they can
But it's
always
so
push.
transparent when they drop right. Somebody's gonna cover you
Yeah,
if you're
that's
pushing
true.
the tower there.
That's true. But like, we die to that shit
So
all the
there's something-
time. That's what I don't understand. We die to shit like the stupid people dropping left all the time, and it drives me insane.
I think it's because there's more than one stupid person up there, so it becomes less stupid. So like, they'll
Yeah.
have like either
Yeah.
2 people drop or there'll still be somebody above them to stop us
Yes.
killing them immediately.
I guess, yeah. But we'd rather play like the map more spread because we have longer
Yeah.
range weapons. Yeah, okay. The only people who can go for that, fast weapons who determine they have sufficient paint. I guess all of our weapons are fast, so
I mean, it would be
Dog is
less useful for
ignoring-
EV.
I don't think it's bad for Eevee to be there though.
True.
If he finds the
on
right
the
time,
left
he can
stack?
just burst bomb and then drop on them.
Yeah, I sit up there on their pushes a lot.
Yeah, he does
Get
that all
there.
the time.
Yeah.
So it's like
The reason I
anyone.
thought of this. Oh yeah.
So it's like anyone who determines they have sufficient paint to get there uncontested. That's a key. You have to be able to get there uncontested, right?
Yeah.
What else do you need? You need to Um,
You need to have a plan when they turn their heads. Like, what are they gonna do? The squeezer might jump at you and try to shoot you. Somebody
yeah.
might try to climb the stack. You need a plan for those.
Sufficient paint to get there uncontested. A backup plan if rushed alone. And what else do you need? You should get in this document too, so you can just see as I'm typing. I feel like I'm forgetting
I
something.
think.
Um,
Well, it is always nice to have 3 things, right? Let's see. People can go. Anyone to turn safe, sufficient bait to get there uncontested. That's important because it's contested, and
if it's
don't get the
contested,
strong position. At all.
if it's
Yeah.
contested, then you risk like losing a 1v1 and putting us in a
Yeah.
really
And-
bad situation. So it's
Yeah.
not worth going for if you can't get there uncontested, I don't think.
Yeah.
You need a backup plan if rushed alone because you're gonna be basically hanging out alone in mid.
Yeah.
Does not have. So like, for example, okay, so let's say like that this was like their snipe on Manta Tower Control because we're playing some awful tournament that runs Manta Tower Control, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Eevee can go there, right? I don't know how he would get
Their
there,
snipe.
but like in their bunker, like he wouldn't,
Oh, their bunker.
right? Like you need to be able to be useful in the
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
and
Yes.
can be useful from that position in the next, I don't know, 10 seconds or less.
I mean, you have to be threatening.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Manta bunker. It's not threatening. I assume that's what you mean by snipe.
Yeah. Bunker. Is 10 seconds the right
threatening
time
some-
frame? That's like roughly. You don't have to be there in like 5 seconds, right? Like Eevee could wait for the tower to move a little bit
Oh.
further.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 10 seconds.
Yeah. Because that's the amount of that's like roughly the amount of time it's going to take to do anything else, I think.
Yeah.
Also, don't. Well, okay. So let's put a different situation here. Suppose it's me who respawns first, and I'm supposed to get the
Yeah.
strikes. Can I go there, or is that too
Yeah.
risky?
Yeah, that's. I think it's too risky because when you back up, I feel like it's just easier for them to push you in the first place. You're just gonna back up after 1 second, and then you want to be there when you strike.
I mean, I would rather be
Your
there.
threat isn't. Your threat is never ever with your main weapon. Your threat. Like, on
That's not
defense.
true. That's not true. If I strike,
Really?
depending, yeah. If they commit the wrong way and I strike in a different situation, like T-Tech is not helpless by any means. Like if it's Neo Splash, like I don't have range, but the combination of Splat Bomb and 3-shot kill is like respectable. It's more so about the fact that nobody else can cover for me if the strikes go wrong. Right?
Yeah.
So like for example, if this was Kelp and Kelp had Crab or something, because we're playing without you for
Yeah.
whatever reason, then like it would fucking suck if our Crab dies going for that.
Yeah.
Unless okay, so here's an alternative option. I sneak up first. I shark there. They don't know we're there. They hopefully don't challenge me. Is it a bad idea for someone to jump to me and then me to jump back? Or just play it out with them?
Depends on how hidden the jump landing would be, I think. Or like,
Yeah, we're assuming
how
stealth.
to- I
but
wouldn't-
The jump landing doesn't need to be hidden.
I have an example. I think if in this specific situation, if you were standing, you got to their stack, I wouldn't want to jump into that. But if, like, say, it's ship shape and the spot you got into is under on the right side, I would jump into that.
Why would you not want to jump into me here? Because they can see you.
I think stack.
Oh,
If you want
you're
stack,
likely to
I
get
feel
bombed.
like it's less secure of a position for like how they're pushing. Because if I'm jumping into bottom on ship shape, it's like they don't necessarily have to clear that or will be thinking about
Okay,
it
well, what if
they
I'm like
put
on left
EV,
alleyway
but
here, as opposed
left
to
alley.
instead of the stack itself?
As long as we know for sure stack is clear, I jump.
I see.
So I think it's that like on top of stack, my landing would be like extremely visible, so they know I'd be there, and also
Yeah.
it's something that's easy to bomb or just poke with your main,
Yeah. Okay.
since that's where the tower's gonna go anyway.
Okay, so do not go for it if you are holding a
I need to check something real quick.
unique plus key special for an alternative, a more direct retake. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And or I guess it's a little bit ambiguous, can be very easily cleared from the position. Right?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Possible backup option. Sneak. Find a way to sneak in and host a jump for a better teammate to take the position. Right?
So the reason I thought of this at all is because jumps are the way I use them so useless. I don't know, they're so useless. But I feel like if somebody's on the left stack and I do mid, that's like super useful.
Oh yeah, no, that is very useful. Your chumps like act like my strikes without the like they act very well. Like I think you need to pay more attention to like the situations where I am just kind of doing setup strikes for EV.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
But they do act on a timer. Like somebody should actually be right there.
yeah. I mean, I
Or
think you
maximum
should.
effective.
I think you should write that down for yourself as like a thing to work on. Is like finding times to chump for like EV or Stan to move in from like halfway across the map. You know.
Yeah.
Because I do that a lot. Like I'll just throw strikes somewhere way ahead of me because like I know someone's gonna use it, right? And your
Yeah.
chumps are nice is because they don't have to be there right now, right? Like when I throw strikes, they have to be there like now, right now, go, 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 go. Whereas with chumps, they have a little bit of time.
Yeah. It's like a few seconds.
Yeah.
I've noticed on umami solo zones, when I chump, just lets me like just completely run through the left side if nobody destroys them because I know nobody's gonna be chilling next to.
Yeah,
my
like
chumps.
yeah, they actually clear. That's cool.
Also, they're like little walls. So
Mhm.
like somebody, I think on mincemeat against atomic, I chumped, and then she was trying to catch me on the left side, but
She
killed her
hit a
Or
first.
bunch
you
of
can
chumps.
shoot through the chumps that are your own, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a beacon. There's just a bunch of mini. It's Beacon Rush.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally, Beacon Rush. Okay, so
you-
okay, here's
it's fine.
here's a follow up to the follow up. If I am like hosting a jump for EV on stack, do I jump out immediately as he's jumping in, or do I help him clear it?
I thought maybe you just want to go into the really stupid area because you're gonna jump out anyway, right? So like just drop in the freezer and they're gonna be like, "Why are you dropping in the freezer?" And you jump out. You don't draw attention to where EV would be.
Yeah,
Well,
if I'm
Well, okay,
I-
so
I
here's
wouldn't
my
jump in
question.
if you
If
were on stack,
if you see someone, if you didn't know anyone was somewhere, and then you see them jump out, if you saw someone jump out from our alley, would you assume that someone else had jumped in?
no,
No.
I don't think so.
I would need to.
Unless I saw it,
That's
I
a good
wouldn't
skill to have.
wouldn't think
good
so
skill to have.
because
Like you would just
people
assume that it
just-
was me in a dicey situation, like an ugly, stupid spot, and I just like They were
Yeah.
just in a stupid position and decided to jump out, right?
They just leave.
I think it's more
Yeah.
believable if you sell it by dropping into an actual stupid position, throwing a bomb or something.
I guess yeah. Okay.
But
Okay. Host a job for a better teammate to take the position. Then, if possible, draw attention to you doing something stupid and then also jumping
Yeah.
out to sell the
nice thing
idea
about
that no one is there.
the stupid thing is that you don't need to worry about your position after because you always plan to jump out. So you can do like drops into freezer or drops into like
Yeah, you can go into
somewhere
really.
really stupid, but you'll be safe for like 2 seconds.
And the best part is sometimes I do that like actually, so they'll
Yeah.
never know. I gotta just play a little stupid. Okay, so that's one option. Is to like go for that. Go for that. Okay, now let's wait a little bit longer. Okay, now we're in. Let's say we're in this situation where. Okay, and pretend Eevee's not all the way up there. I guess no, not pretend we're in this. Now we are in this situation where the opportunity to take our stack has closed, despite Eevee's best wishes. Like this is not happening, right?
Yeah, but I could have helped with trumps.
Yeah, where the hell are your trumps going?
It's just so useless. No, top right. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I knew
not.
they were gonna Zuka, so I just like, dropped after I used them.
Uh,
Yeah, that's my
I
fault.
can't see anything up here. I
oh,
need to not
okay.
do
Eevee
this
did in fact go and die. Okay, so see, don't go for it if it's contested. There you go. There's your proof that you should not go for it. If
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that makes sense.
Ta-da! Wow, we're right. Awesome. Very cool. Okay, so now
Well, I'm more concerned about how completely useless I am with my main weapon on this area.
I don't think you're that useless.
It seems pretty useless.
Well, you had to
Close.
jump.
I predicted that Zuka. I read their ass.
So there's no reason you had to.
Didn't matter, though.
There's no reason. So your issue is that you drop because you have to because of the Zuka, right?
Yeah.
And then you just fucking stay here.
Yeah.
Like there is nothing preventing you from just going back into spawn and then getting back on top right.
That's true, actually.
There is literally nothing stopping you from just going right back up there, right? Because you can contest from top right, can't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if they like start leaving it to try and go further, I think having you top right is substantially more annoying than. Can I start BBs by myself yet? Or is that?
Yes.
Let's go. I don't need a friend anymore.
Okay, When was that? When was that a thing?
Literally the last patch.
This
Remember
patch,
how they sent a screenshot of like two people
you
on
can
the
have
same
everybody on the same team. You can also now see the this ways and booyahs of the other people on the
Yeah.
other team in recon.
team? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So tower control. Come on. Mako Mart. Wait.
Yeah.
Eevee lied to me. Why the fuck is there a random
Who
here?
is that? You can put yourself on the same.
Who are you? Is this someone watching the stream? I have no idea.
You can check.
Could it
and-
be I'm being stalked on the internet?
Well, they're on your friends list.
Wait, let me see. Who is this?
I'm probably not in the pool that you're in. That's really funny.
I have no idea who this is. Anyway, it does suck that
Yeah.
you can't start.
That's-
Oh wait, I picked the wrong fucking weapon. I'm stupid.
What are you picking?
Okay, they left. I wanted to. Okay, someone does need to join me then. Eevee. Block.
Okay. Join.
Oh, I thought you didn't need to be. Whatever. I
No,
don't know.
I guess you can. You can't be alone, but you can.
Which is really stupid, by the way, because
It's really stupid. Yeah.
Because the recon fucker is always like 6 miles away.
They really need to stop forcing you to walk places.
They do. It's really inefficient.
Soon 4, they should put the recon.
Actually, no. It's not that it's
Version
walking. It's walking
the
with a loading zone.
Yeah.
That's
They
true,
should just
that's
put
true.
it in the menu, like where how you can teleport to each individual shop. Or
Yeah.
why is there an exclamation mark?
Also, I don't enjoy running around in the 30 FPS lobbies.
No, it feels terrible.
I'll be okay with it like this. Like,
Okay,
I
the
don't really
random
care.
title I got from the QR code was Woodsy Hippie
Can you get in here?
in a moment. Hey, we got gold.
Can you get in here?
Gotta gamble.
Bob, can you please get in here?
Me? I don't even
It
have the
was
game on, but
not
okay.
worth
Oh
it.
my god. Okay.
50% each ticket.
Okay, I'm also gonna gamble since this fucker is taking forever. Karma, food ticket. Okay, cool.
You have so much money. I always spend my money on making all my gear 3 stars.
You can't even do that.
Yeah, you can.
Whenever possible.
I mean, I should have put you on the other team, but it's fine. I wasn't thinking.
It doesn't matter.
Can you press A, please?
Yeah, one second.
It's really stupid that you're allowed to be in a game alone with one spectator, but they don't allow you to just fucking start the lobby by yourself. That's so stupid. It's the same thing. There's nothing about the system that stops you from being able to do it. Okay. So. Lol. So. I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do plenty from up here. You can shoot the tower when it's all the way over there. Yeah, no, literally just. That's literally a better angle than here. Like.
It is.
Just jump back.
It
Okay.
sucks. Okay, I'll think of that next time.
Yeah. That's not even like a disadvantage thing. That's just like a. Hey, you should have thought about that before thing. That is something we need to get better at. I do that too, where it's like I get out of a bad situation and I put myself temporarily into like an awkward spot and then I just commit to my awkward spot for fun, for no reason.
Yes.
Okay. So what was the button to accelerate the thingy, Evie?
Alright, what?
Hold that.
I guess it doesn't matter because the game is so fucking short.
Yeah.
Pain. Now I'll watch Blop be useless for like forever.
Yeah, that was pretty useless.
Okay. So Eevee trolled by challenging a contested key area, which he. Okay, what is Eevee supposed to do then?
Probably instead of me uselessly using chumps, I feel like chumps are really good for Eevee. If I just used them on the left side. I don't think Eevee would have went for that if he didn't think he had like at least a 20% chance of doing something.
Well,
So
yeah, he
chumps
thought
are
he
good
could
then.
sneak under. He thought he could sneak under on left, and that Synapse wouldn't notice him.
Oh, is that what he did?
Which
Doesn't make
which
any
can
sense.
work. Sometimes that does work, right? Like he's
Oh, no,
pretty.
whatever it is, chumps will help.
I just go at the exact time Synapse checked it.
Yeah, he may have seen you already though.
Oh, their map control. They don't even have that completely solid of a map.
No, it's shit.
No. They wiped us and then didn't paint.
Well, 2 of them jumped.
Oh
in
wow,
the
yeah,
game.
no, you just get the
Yeah.
worst timing of ever. But even then, I'm not sure like this is worth going for because it's not painted for you. And he's gonna look.
Yeah.
Even if he's just a painting, he's gonna look.
Okay.
So what should Eevee be doing? What other options? Okay, so suppose we're in this situation now, right? Synapse has taken our stack. What now?
Yeah.
What is left to be
I don't
done?
know. That's why I don't play Carbon Roller.
Well, there's
I'll
a
cry if I-
massive line of paint into mid.
That's true. Where did that come from?
It came from them not doing anything and me running in a
But it's
long time
not
ago.
connected to me, and if I burst bomb, I think Synapse will see me. So if Stan can
Yeah.
like throw that, or Ziv can roll a bomb there to connect the paint trail to where I can get really
see.
close to tower.
Is that always
This is
available?
also related to.
I think it's not always available, but I do think there are usually always ways I can, or different paths to move.
What were you saying, Blop?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, this is why I think this is also related to we're kind of playing like they are shutting us out. If we actually looked at the map, then it would be like, oh, there's a little bit of potential there to do something. We don't want to be forced to farm our specials and then do a full retake. So why are we acting like it's that way?
Yeah, the final option is always farm special.
If they have four specials and solid map control, then what do we do? But that was not the situation.
Okay.
We didn't look at the map. We could have
If-
used our specials to enable.
Go ahead.
Oh, enable like Eevee or somebody.
Farm specials for a full retake. Yeah, farm specials for a full retake. Play lame / avoid getting picked, etc. Yeah, I want to see how often like there are trails like this where you can actually sneak back in.
Sure.
This game we were crushing the whole time.
Yeah, and then I defended a bit wrong.
Many people defended a bit wrong.
Yeah.
This one could
Happened
be.
here?
Oh, I made like 3 horrible mistakes in a row because I'm stupid and bad.
Okay.
By the way, I think next time I play this map, when I do the right drop, I'm just gonna shoot like 3 times under a hat, and then I'm just gonna drop.
Yeah,
Delaying it.
there's no reason for you to delay it. Like it's actually
Yeah,
easier
yeah.
for.
I delay it because I'm scared. So, but in solo, I realized like, well, just like go. Go, and then you can always back up a little if somebody challenges you.
Oh, the way we lost this game is so fucking dumb. I'm so mad. This is the one block where I die to a bomb in front of the bubble, drop into a try, or sorry, drop,
Oh yeah.
die in front of the bubble, get beamed by the squeezer from our hat, and then drop into a try.
I remember that.
All in a
That's
row.
fine. Things happen. This is why I'm reviewing Disadvantage, because things happen.
Yeah, so this is more about like how you guys are supposed to play around that.
I'm not concerned with whatever you do.
God.
Okay. Well, now that happens, I should have been. I was wondering whether I should jump here, and I should have been paying more attention to if you did or not. And I should have instantly jumped.
Okay, hold
I
on,
kept
hold on.
thinking,
Hold on.
like,
Okay,
oh,
so
I'm gonna
we
take-
need to look at this situation later. I'm looking for. Is there a situation where we essentially full wipe? There's one. There's 2. Okay, this is effectively a full wipe, right?
Yeah.
And this is similar in that they had to burn specials to do it. And
Yeah.
We're all coming from spawn. They haven't painted all of mid yet, right? Because right side is still open.
Yeah.
But now they're just gonna farm specials, right?
Yeah.
So what are our options here?
Shouldn't we be looking to go as fast as possible now? Or
I don't know. Should we?
if we're gonna lose special to special, then I think we might want to.
Well, so here's the thing. If you're gonna lose special to special, option 1 is to bait theirs early. Option 2 is to try and go early. But if you go early and lose the game, it ends instantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's scary about it. So
Half the time we or more we try to attempt to bait theirs, though, we just end up 3 down anyway.
I don't know when we've attempted to bait theirs. Can't think of the last time we did that.
I think that's probably because when people have tried, we have died.
Really?
I
I
don't
think the idea
remember-
when you bait it is you're actually supposed to die.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's called trying to
Obviously.
bait it, Blop. That's why it's called trying to bait it. That's like when I try to bait Zuka and I walk straight into it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember the last time we did it. I just remember the last time I did it.
I do too. It was on Ship Shape, right?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
I was like 100 million IQ though.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. That's what I mean by like.
I don't know.
It wasn't like that.
I attempt to bait Zukas all the time. Bubble.
By the way, I wanted to say that bottom right plane we have on this map is like a sophisticated way to bait. You're not gonna just chill out if I'm there, right? They're not gonna throw specials down there probably, but they're gonna start throwing specials in general.
Well,
I feel like
they
that's
might
the
throw
purpose.
specials at you. They're
Well, it's fine
definitely
if they-
gonna send people at you, I think.
Yeah, I think it's fine if they.
Who?
Mhm.
Okay, so who has license to play bottom right here? Because so this is different in the sense that they've left a flank open.
Stan?
Which flank?
Right.
Actually, is it?
Where's Stan?
Stan's respawn.
Dead.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
There he is.
Oh, I see.
So they've left the right side open, right?
Yeah.
But that's not a strong position.
Where did? Hmm.
And the problem with
I
this
mean, I
is
guess
if
it's
we
not a strong position, but I don't know. That's good enough. It's painted already. Not a strong position, but it's whatever.
the problem
It's not stack, but this map doesn't really have any of those.
Mhm. The thing is, right?
Where did Blop jump out from?
Bob jumped out from bottom left. There was no way he was living there. The jumping out was 100% the correct play. No,
Yeah.
actually, could you have gone far bottom left? Hold on.
That's a good question. I thought somebody dropped here, but I must still hallucinating.
Yeah, you made it up. There's
I was
no
like,
one
where the
there.
fuck did he go?
There's no one there.
Yeah.
Bob, hold on. Let me check your ink tank.
You can check my ink tank.
Mm-hmm. This is one of those situations, Bob, where you could have cleared with a fizzy.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it'd been a lot faster than whatever the hell you're doing, where you keep, like...
Oh, I think I thought the 52.
I don't-
That's
Yeah, but even
He
if there's
didn't even
52 there...
notice.
Even
He
if
didn't
the-
even notice you.
yeah. I needed to. I know because in solo you can't count on anybody to help you. So I should if I played more solo then. No.
I guess what I'm saying
I
is...
think Blop, at the start on Hagglefish, I think you and I are the ones who have to help each other the most. Because Ziff can use his strikes to get my bubble forward, but
Yeah.
No. Okay,
about-
look, we were in a great position if I don't die to that fucking bomb, okay? Like,
yeah.
Blop does not need to be there in that situation. We are in a great position. I just walked in front of your bubble at the wrongest time ever.
Yeah, that's good. That's okay though.
But what I'm saying, Blop, is that regardless of whether someone is down here, when people are around corners against you and you're playing Mark II, if you're out of like max range distance, you should throw a half charge fizzy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if they run at you as you pull the fizzy out, you have time to react. Right?
Yeah.
Especially because you're expecting them. So. And then you don't even throw it at the corner. You just. What are you doing?
Yeah, I figured out somebody wasn't there.
No, you could have. No. Yeah, no. But like, if you had cleared the corner, you could have just pushed out. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
And then that would have put us in a totally different landscape of disadvantaged states, where now we got the crazy psycho in the corner and we can try and play around it, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. So at this point, is there still time to go left? So my issue now is, right, they can sit right there. I don't think the opportunity to go left is there, or to go right is there anymore. Is it?
do you mean go right?
Like to drop
You
in
go right?
anybody.
No, but I could do it.
Like
What do
I
you
guess.
mean? It's painted. It's fine. I'll do it.
Okay, so as long as it's
Doesn't
painted,
seem
you
that-
think you can go.
Yeah. I just traded the squeezer there because I'm bad. Well, you'll see what happens. That was the most awkward. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is fine. And then I just need to no fizzy there, and then just jump. And then do this, and then not miss 40 shots.
I feel like
Alternatively, you could have jumped on top of the squeezer.
I think you just took way too fucking long. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I shouldn't have thrown that fizzy.
Because
The
like,
jumps were okay because they were cooler than throwing stuff.
I mean, like I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm still 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 here.
Yeah.
Where were you at this point? Okay, this is at 405.
Ooh, shiny Electrox is.
Yeah. Like I am here for so long. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
so
let me see something.
super awkward movement.
Okay, that's awkward. I do need to paint it before I go. I do need to paint it. So, yeah, stop that fizzy. That fizzy is a cringe. I don't-
Yeah, this should be chumps. This should be
I
chumps
just
coming
need
out and
to-
you dropping instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, also, they're all cooler. I should be able to see them if they're sharking. I should not be like checking for.
Yeah. Okay, I die here. Yeah.
I should drop. I should have dropped.
Yeah, even if I had died here, if you had dropped a while ago, the squeezer wouldn't be like, because the squeezer had to be way back in mid to kill me. So if you had dropped ages ago, you would have already been like in a way better position. You could have been like
Yeah.
further up on the, like on the right side.
Yep.
And had geometry to play around the squeezer or whatever. Oh yeah, you just
Yeah.
take way too long. Okay. So, I guess this isn't the same kind of situation. Actually, no, it is. It's the same kind of situation in the sense that they're okay. So I think
Yeah.
If there are leftover side / flank areas after the wipe.
Yeah.
If someone feels they can use them and begin threatening the enemy position, they should call it and we can play around it accordingly for a faster retake, e.g. blob calling that he sees an opportunity, or if there is leftover paint of any kind after the wipe, blob calling that he sees an opportunity to drop bottom right in haggle zones, EV seeing a chance to sneak into mid on Mako Mart, TC, etc. Right? So that's the difference, right? So for the first kind,
Yeah.
right, it was a situation where there's just a strong area that's uncontested and we can just book it and someone can just hold it. Right? And they don't need
Yeah.
support. This is different in that like you do need me to play the right side with you, right? And on Mako Mart,
Yeah.
Eevee did need someone to like paint the trail for him. But like as you're
Yeah.
coming out of spawn, if you see that paint, or if you're like approaching mid and you see that paint, like call it and let someone else help you. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's the main point here. Is like looking for small weaknesses in the ways the enemy has painted the map.
Yeah.
right? Which also says a lot about what we should be doing when we're in advantage to prevent other people from doing this to us, but that's a separate
They
conversation.
do it. They do it to us, right?
Do
Not-
they? Who?
We're not. I don't know. That's why we always lose on the left side. Drop on make Mako TC. Isn't that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably we didn't cover it well enough, and then they're able to do that.
Yeah. It was a bad strike. Okay, so now what? If I had been there
after
to
the
support you, then we clear this squeezer more efficiently.
Sure, but yeah, it's already happened. So go after I trade.
Yeah. You already committed and that didn't work.
Okay. So let's see. I don't know. That seems fine.
Yeah,
Let's
this-
stand doing the whole time.
well, he was just painting and
There's
poking.
nobody. Oh, okay.
He was like
There's
painting.
nobody even close to stand. Ever. At this point. Wait, I lied. Right here.
Well, this is before. Okay, you trade.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he fucking zips.
Oh yeah.
I remember us
we did go
talking
over.
about this.
God, I fucking
Yeah.
hate this so much. This is so stupid.
I feel like he should. I feel like he should have also. Well, this is like.
I gotta.
super minor,
I
but he
think.
should have
Yeah.
ignored people near the block and started
Still
shooting.
happens. His zip neuron fires.
What were you saying, Blob? Where should he be fighting? I think what he's
Oh,
doing
he
is
should
fine.
ignore- No, here, like keep shooting people a minute. Like whatever this guy's doing, like ignore him.
I disagree because he's weak.
He's gonna run away.
No.
No, he's weak.
think
It's
it's-
worth killing him.
He's literally one tap to either me or Stan. and
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't.
worth going for him. But here he can go
He
forward.
just-
I don't know why he goes
He
back.
should just walk forward here instead of backing up and
He goes
zip.
back because he wants to zip.
This is the dumbest shit in the world. I just realized. Okay, this is
If
him.
he just walks forward, then I'm also walking. Like I back up because he backs up and zips. I would have dropped if I saw him like walking.
This is
forward.
actually just
Yeah,
the most
yeah.
thrown situation of all time. The win condition here is literally all he has to do is get Eevee's bubble into mid. Like anywhere in mid.
Actually,
Anywhere in
maybe
mid.
I wouldn't have dropped because of the strike and I couldn't see him. But if he had called, say, I'm going to zip.
No, you
then I
don't.
would-
No. He just needed to not zip here. Literally, if now,
Yeah.
right now, he just starts walking forward, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine, Mister.
So who's
Fuck
gonna
you.
fight him? The 52 and the Squeezer, who are both.
It's not even a 52. It's a
Splash.
Neo Splash. The 52 is
So,
dead.
yeah, the 52 is dead. Yes. Yeah, I know exactly. The Squeezer just traded. It's a Neo Splash.
Yeah, this is literally the biggest throw in the world because if he doesn't, okay, it's not. But like, this is a tremendously bad play because if he had just walked forward, he 100% would have seen the try slosher coming, and the try would never, ever be able to walk forward like this. Ever in a million
Oh,
years does the try make it back in.
Yeah, I guess that's a pretty natural reaction. If I was a try and I saw somebody zip, I was like, okay, ignoring that. That guy just-
Yeah, and you're just gonna go. And now I die. Cause my plan was, oh, they're gonna camp his zip recall, so I'm gonna get there before they do. And then they're already fucking there. So that's on me.
Yeah,
But
a funny zip.
that is a bit of okay, so how are we supposed to make sense of this?
Oh, what do you think about those jumps?
They're good. They forced that 50
Oh.
that's what forces the 52 into a shit situation. They just needed to
Oh,
be
you can
like
tap
two
once, right?
No. We lose here. This is the end of the game. I hate to break it to you. This is it. We're gonna lose off this. Yeah, okay, so what Stan is supposed to calculate here is we got to, I guess from his perspective, the squeezer is already alive. But still, like the win condition here is escort the bubble into mid. Yeah, I just wouldn't zip here. I would just never zip. Why is he not just walking forward at people? Like, who's gonna stop him? Who's ever gonna stop him from just walking forward here?
I need to like hardwire his brain on that one.
Like the calculation here is literally what is it about this situation that makes it, I guess, so the squeezer and I both respawn. So this is not like, is this a neutral? No, we're still at disadvantage because they have the zone and they have control of most of the map. So we need
I
to,
think as soon as my bubble comes out, then it's no longer a disadvantage. Or if we
Yeah.
kill one more.
yeah. So, but this is a different kind of disadvantage. This is like a
Yeah.
completely different.
We have
Okay.
even numbers and special advantage,
Um.
but we're still in disadvantage.
Avoid getting pick. Hope someone gets a random. See below. Okay, situation disadvantage 2. What kind of disadvantage is this? This is a challenging a hold with special advantage, right? That's what we're doing. And there's lots of ways we can get into that situation. So, and this could be on like tower or something where we like got the pick and now we need to stop the tower, right? So, defining characteristics. They probably have more map control. We have specials that either outclass theirs or they just don't have any. Numbers are even, right? And we have some kind of foothold as a result of prior special use or even slash close to even. You have some kind of as a result of prior special use or a pick that left piece of the map open. Right? Are we in the dock?
Mm-hmm.
This is like the kind of situation we're looking at. Where like we got some kind of opening, but we need to actually get in now. So types of plays to make. Bread and butter. Identify the easy slash reliable retake special. Then play around getting it into position slash protecting it. Right?
Yeah.
If this means you should pop your special to support that, do it. If this means you should provide chip slash damage, chip slash paint slash protect weak points, e.g. someone rushing a crab, or AoE a crab. Play around that. At least one person should play around that. Do not pop specials that do not enable the core retake special. For example, all right, core specials include bubble crab. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do we make sense of this in a situation where we don't have bubble or crab? And we're running Carbon Mark II T-Tech V-Sword or V-Stamper.
Well, if we're running those, it's because we have a plan
Strikes.
for if that happens, right?
Strikes is add strikes to the core specials.
No, strikes are not a core. You don't play around enabling my strikes. My strikes are supposed to do something for your main weapon.
Mm.
This is more about like fucking when I'm trying to retake zone and Kelp drops bottom right to chase a fight, and I don't care whether he won it or not. But I can't I can't just let him crab and just win the zone back for free without having to make some good play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is annoying. Or like you dropping at a horrible, stupid time and dying with your bubble, and now I have to actually do something creative to try and get the zone back because like strikes are there to support, enable, and clear space for the thing that is like super steady once it's out, right? So then what yeah, Blob, what's our crab inkjet if we had it? What else? Is there anything else that's like super reliable? No, right?
Don't think so.
Okay, if
I don't even know what your
cores
question is.
like what are the specials that like you just play around them to like guarantee a retake?
Oh, like actual good retake specials?
Yeah, crab, inkjet, and bubble. If you can get the bubble close, right? Because like even in like Tower Controller Rainmaker, for example, right? If we just like plonk down the bubble in front of the path, like there's nothing they can do. Like they gotta go, right? If we crab it, they gotta go. If we inkjet it, if we had an inkjet, like they gotta go, right?
Yeah, inkjet strikes, whatever. I mean, I think these are all pretty clear. Is there anything I'm
Strikes?
forgetting? Cracking count?
The strikes count? Really?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Does it? Because strikes only clears for like a second. It's not like a like strikes are there to scatter people, and then you still have to kill them after, right? If I like for example, if like the way I distinguish things like bubble and crab from strikes is like if I put a V blaster close to the range of the tower in a bubble, it does not matter whether it's a 1v3, right?
Yeah,
The blaster is winning that engagement and they have to back up, right?
that's true.
For like
Okay, yeah.
5
You're right
plus
about
seconds.
strikes.
Try strikes, if it's a 1v4 and I throw strikes at the tower, yeah, I can space them out. But like, they don't have to go anywhere. They just have to get off the physical tower for like however long I'm throwing strikes at it and then just get right back on.
You're saying it should be able to be like you actually have to get away from it completely.
That it's not that you have to get away from, like you do have to get away from strikes completely. It's more that like it gives enough time to secure like a substantive portion of the map such that
Oh,
afterward, right, you're fighting in neutral again, right? If I throw strikes to clear a snipe and we paint during that, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that after the strikes we're suddenly in a great position, right?
yeah.
Like there are plenty of times where I like throw strikes into mid on museum zones and we drop and it still feels like they have most of the map. Whereas if we have Stan like crab from spinner, like we're getting mid, right? Or like we're getting our half of mid at the very least. There's no way we fuck that up unless we let his crab die, right?
Yeah.
So I guess my question is, what is it that we're actually doing when we run our like core comp with Mark II Carbon or even Mark 1 Carbon Stamper, regular Stamper, and T-Tech? Like, what is it that we're actually doing that's getting us back in?
We're trying to main weapon them.
Hmm?
I don't know. We're trying to use our main weapons against our specials.
Rely on or use distraction slash displacement specials to clear or create openings, explicit openings for strong main weapons. And then, okay, let's look at it. Actually, we can look at Manta, because I mean, we were fucking them on Manta for a while. Create openings
Yeah.
for strong main weapons, and then explicitly play out those openings. E.g., me striking people, striking out, or striking zone slash high ground to give stand slash blob winnable flat ground fights and or let EV sneak in, e.g. Stan zipping to allow EV to sneak in slash run in slash chip with burst bombs, or let Blop walk forward and just shoot people, or even let Ziff rush people down. Kinda. I don't know about that one. I don't know if we've really tried that one. Is me playing off Stan Zip.
Yeah.
And then Blop jumping to give Eevee room to work with slash or doing other similar things to Ziff's strikes. Right?
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
It's pretty similar.
Do you think Kraken counts as a core special?
No.
You still need people to go off of
No.
it.
Kraken is like Zip.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Might get a
FFE my
random
car.
kill, makes people run around and look at it, but like
Yeah.
lasts a while, but it doesn't like people have to move up with it and paint. Screen is another actually.
Yeah.
Screen I think is more of a reliable retake special.
I see.
Possibly even
Pretty reliable.
yeah,
like
I
it.
feel like Screen, like playing against 52 gal Deco, like Screen does feel very reliable for just like you walk forward, you paint, you go back to fighting.
Yeah.
So what are we doing when I What did that accomplish? Okay, I'm just gonna look for a situation where we just like kill them all. Or I guess I could look at every time I striked. Okay.
Okay, that counts as killing them all.
Yeah, but that didn't involve my strikes, right? So,
No. Just happened to kill 2 of them and then they killed the other 2.
yeah, exactly. So I guess those are the strikes letting me walk forward, right? Although I play it wrong. Why do I die? Sorry, this is a detour. Oh, I just get utterly domed by Kara. Okay. I could have played that a little more cleanly. How the fuck did you kill that? That's crazy. Oh, this was painful. Okay. Yeah, the strikes are just like creating brief openings that allow people to like run forward, right? And then you have to get kills off of that. So I guess key observation in order to justify the use of non-core specials when core specials are not in the comp or reliable. I guess core is fine. Core specials are not in the comp / not available. You must convert, or in order to justify the use when core specials are not available in a disadvantaged situation, you must be able to convert the use of the special into actual kills. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything, right? That's useful for you as well, Blob. If you are, like, for example, if you're stuck in the bottom right corner of Mako, right? And you chump, and you can't get a pick, and no one else can move up off of it, that wasn't a good chump. Like, the special has to be converted into an explicit kill in order to be justified. Otherwise, it was a waste.
Yeah.
In disadvantage in particular. In advantage, there are cases where buying time is good. Like, I'm still not sure whether... I think it's around here. Okay, this is too late. No, it's not. Wait, how did that rain even get there? Did you not shoot at him? I wonder what he was doing. Flopware. Shoot the fucking Rainmaker, hello? No? Am I crazy? Did you not just be going for the rain here?
I don't know.
Like, just, he's not throwing strikes at you, just go for the rain, right?
Yeah.
He can't kill you while his strikes are out. Yeah, no, that's bad. That rain should have died before they got check, and then everything would have been fine from here.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so now we can watch this entire debacle unfold where Stan zips. Okay, so this is like a perfect. Well, I guess no, because because it's a push. Yeah, if we're pushing something in order to justify the use of your special, someone needs to be able to convert it into a kill. So that goes for you too, Stan. I think these strikes are good, right?
Yeah.
The mistake I do is just challenging our snipe without checking. But I think these strikes... So that kind of goes against my idea that... Or I guess it's not in disadvantage. It's in this type of disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or in this specific type of disadvantage situation, you must be able to convert the use of the special into kills. Yeah. So this is like when we are challenging a hold. Yeah. With special advantage. Your specials have to kill people. Yeah, that makes sense. Like me just throwing the strikes into zone and capping is probably... Well... Is that worth it? into actual kills or a zone cap. I guess that's the other one where it would be fine. Like if you jumped and it capped the zone, it's worth it because it buys us so much time, I think. Right? Or do you think it should kill?
Yeah,
Yeah, to which
I
one?
think you're talking about your strikes.
Strikes or chumps. If we are getting back into mid, so I'm talking about like the haggle situation where Stan shouldn't have popped
Yeah.
zip. Like if we have special advantage in a situation and we're trying to retake, must the specials always be used to convert into kills, or is it fine to just cap off of our specials?
Yeah, that's fine to just get a foothold.
I don't think it's fine to just get a foothold. Because then eventually they're going to get their specials, right? And they're going to get them first because we popped ours. So I think we need to do something permanent,
Okay.
right? But I think like a zone cap is fine, right?
Okay, fine. At least killing is good, but at least yeah, zone cap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course on zones you want to spend your resources and cap the zone. That's the first priority.
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, so it should at least be forced back to neutral. They don't need to die, but they need to be forced out.
Yes. Right. Okay. You must be able to convert these special into kills or some other true form of neutral. Yeah. So like if I throw I guess so that would mean that if I throw strikes to cap the zone and they instantly cap it right back over, that's probably not worth it, right?
Yeah.
So we need to have like an actual hold off of it. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so now we can go back and look at the other situation on Haggle. I think we already beat Scorch into the ground. That one's about neutral anyway. We weren't really in disadvantage that game. Right? Okay, so now you were asking whether it's worth, but that's not a disadvantage. Is that disadvantage? I guess that is considered disadvantage. When you had chumps at the beginning?
No, that's not disadvantage. I would be trying to press the advantage. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, okay, am I gonna press the advantage by throwing trumps here? No, because they're in a bad position to back out. That's what I thought.
Yeah, no, you don't need chumps here.
And then as soon as you die, I should use them.
So yeah. So here the chumps are used to buy time, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
It's a
I
pretty
guess-
good use case for them, I think.
yeah, okay, hold on. So this is a different kind of disadvantage.
I guess this is just numbers disadvantage in the purest form. Like they don't have the map. They don't have. Actually,
Yeah.
they don't even have the numbers yet, but they will.
No, they do, effectively.
Let me see. I guess so.
But the fourth is coming back into mid are already there. I think the idea is the same. Okay, so this is a disadvantage where we so okay, so I guess we should think about yeah, so I guess this is just pure numbers disadvantage with advantage otherwise, e.g.
Numbers
more map.
disadvantage is interesting because if you play it right, you can completely negate it because they jump back in. I think.
Yeah, no, but that requires you to have more map and
Yeah,
equivalent
that's why
or better
it's so
specials.
crucial to rush people down. The last one down.
Yeah. More map and equivalent or better specials, right?
Yeah.
If you have non-core specials, slash pushing slash retake specials. Burn them. You can burn them to buy time and host jumps back to mid, right?
Yeah.
Stan even gets one. How do we fuck this up? How did we fuck this up? Honestly. Stan even gets one, so it's a 3v3. Oh, that's what the fuck up is. I can't jump to anyone. Fuck.
A sheer display of my immeasurable talent there.
Always make sure someone.
Sometimes my genius.
Okay. Yeah, because it would be bad. It would be bad. So should it be me who I guess he is playing that kind of weapon. Well, I don't with my weapon, I don't like chilling waiting for them to come. I need to be in a position to like surprise them. Not surprise them, but like do something more interesting than get forced out. Bro. I guess Eevee also gets value is he still gets value out of like going back, maybe hitting a little. Oh, he has suction.
I do have suction.
Yeah. Uh, it could be me. Yeah. Wait,
That might.
where's Eevee gonna go if he's playing Carbon? He's gonna go right under the ledge, right? He'd probably jump to Stan.
Well, where's
As long as
Stan's
Stan.
zip recall? Because if he's in zip, then
Oh, why would he be in zip?
because he was in zip.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know where the recall is. Oh, yeah. That's a fine jump. Just that whatever that happens here is like this. Yeah, because he's playing a 1v like 20 million. After Stan's zip ends, maybe I should have health more. That's why I should have chunked, but no, because his weapon can't fight like that from the bubble. Actually, most bubble weapons can't do that. Imagine a bamboo had bubble, then it could probably fight. Oh, okay. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. I think it's more easily shredded, and it's not like you can punish them for just staying back and shredding it. Yeah. Actually, the bubble can be its own jumping. Well, not in this case, but like sometimes a bubble can be its own jumping thing. So yeah, yeah,
Hold on. hmm My dog is barking at Amazon trucks. hmm Yeah. hmm
on disadvantage. What kinds of disadvantage sharks? Yeah. Yeah. Uh. Oh, if you get a kill, it's always acceptable. Okay, yeah, it's not acceptable to be traded because it's not really a thing. So. And yeah, or jump to somebody else. It's not even that helpful. You jump. Oh, it is helpful. It is still. Or like, don't trade. Yeah. Yeah. You can even shark until you don't even need to get killed, as long as you can stall from there. You can just shark until they walk past you, and then start making a fuss from a different angle. Yeah. Uh. Well, I mean, if they have yes, always. I don't want to play a real great tape if possible. Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm thinking. Does the splash know I'm there? Does that matter? Hmm. I'm not sure how much my weapon can do then if I try to go for it if he knows I'm high ground. Yeah, yeah. But I don't think my weapon is good en I don't think my weapon is good enough from low ground to can jump through because Mhm.
When he lands, I have no clue. No clue. Because uh I don't know, he has to keep clearing his own area and look for opportunity to push in. When he sees them, I'll be careful. Yeah. But it's pretty easy to make a mistake against like sword, so you can try to bait out mistakes. There's like nobody directly on top of him, so you can be like although that squeezer makes it a bit tricky. It makes it pretty oh, no, you can't do that. I think I died to a bomb. Are you talking about
No, he dies to the curling bomb.
yeah.
I know because Drift he DM'd me about that.
Oh no, this is a different one. I died to the whatever it's called. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I think I got like the on one. But this is a bad push. Also, I saw somebody died and then I got 90 on one. Is that why I dropped? Probably. Yeah. Uh, I can't really see what's going on. I don't know where the people are. The issue. Oh, because I know they're not here. And Stan's zip is about to end, so I want to use it if possible. No, I don't think so. So even if they didn't Zuko me, I think they could have shot me with their main weapon. Yeah, that didn't work. Yeah. TV's what?
Bubble.
Oh, I don't know. Probably some other angle. Go from some other angle, and then he sneaks in. Yeah. I probably avoided the left side because you just traded to try it, so I wasn't sure if there's anybody else there. Yeah, I agree. No, that's why he jumped. Yeah. And should he jump back? 20 is cutting it close. 20 is cutting it pretty close. I guess it's too late, so he probably has to be in position. Just be in position to help sneak in and bubble.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I probably thought that, well, they last saw me closer to my spawn, so if they're gonna push me with the Zuka, then I'll be in someplace else. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Oh, at some point my mic got muted. That's so awesome and cool. This is so sad. I have no idea when that happened. Oh well, we wrote most of it down, so whatever.